Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, if you've been living under a rock like myself over the weekend, then you would have missed the absolutely gigantic news that the Boruto anime recently had. And it is typical that Boruto has one of the biggest weekends in recent history. The one weekend where I'm away from all the news, all the internet, everything. But we've had confirmation on what Boruto's brand new arc starting in October, presumably along with the brand new opening that also airs at the beginning of the month. And that is going to be that it's an arc to do with Boruto going back and meeting some of the younger characters of the older generation, i.e. Naruto, Sasuke, and some other familiar faces as well. So this is a statement actually from Crunchyroll covering it, and it says that TV Tokyo announced today that the ongoing TV anime Boruto Naruto Next Generations will enter a brand new story arc from this October, featuring an encounter between the current protagonist Boruto Uzumaki and his father Naruto in his childhood. This is part of the 20th anniversary project for Masashi Kishimoto's original Naruto manga that started serialization in 1999. Currently, no further details about the new arc's story are available, but the Naruto in the visual looks to be about 12 to 13 years old, closer to his age when the original Naruto story began. And, of course, his original voice cast, Junko Takeuchi, is confirmed to play her iconic character in his childhood again. And then there's a couple of quotes from the voice actors of Naruto and Boruto, but the one I want to take most depth into is the message from Masashi Kishimoto himself, saying that the anime staff have sincerely answered to his crazy idea, and quoted saying that it must be exciting if Boruto and Naruto in his childhood meet. In addition to Boruto, Naruto and Sasuke, I've heard that the other familiar characters will also return. Please enjoy watching this festival. So yeah, this is absolutely massive, because this is the type of thing that fans have been sort of indirectly asking for now for years and years. There's always been that idea in every fan's head of just being sort of like, I wonder if we could just get a random filler arc or episode of Boruto traveling back to the Naruto days. We've always wanted to see it. Never, ever did we think it would actually happen, because the fillers we've had in Boruto, even though they're not technically filler, apparently, they've never been to that level of filler, if you know what I mean. They've all sort of contributed to the story, but something as bizarre as this just never seemed possible. But lo and behold, our wish has well and truly come true. Now, I'm sort of slightly reserved about this, because for a few things, obviously, I don't really know what the story's going to be. If it's going to be slice of life, I feel as though maybe, just maybe, the novelty of it could wear off quite quickly. However, if they take this arc semi-seriously, it could be extremely, and I'm talking super duper interesting, and I will not be able to wait for that whatsoever. I still can't wait for it now. I'm really intrigued about how they actually handle this absolutely gigantic monument of an arc. But I think quite a few people, in my opinion, are getting slightly carried away with this. I've seen people saying that's going to be 100% canon. I can't see it being canon in the absolute, there's just no chance. I can't see it being canon at all. It's a nice anniversary filler. It said right there, Kishimoto proposed the idea. None of this was planned. None of this was planned to be part of the story. It was just a little idea Kishimoto had, and he had to ask the staff himself if, you know, something like that was possible. So quite clearly, this was never planned to be a story arc in the beginning. So the fact that it would all of a sudden become canon, I'm not convinced on that in the slightest. I'm interested on how they're actually going to achieve the whole time travel aspect of it, because you imagine it would be some form of time travel, whether it be, maybe it's going to be like Infinite Tsukuyomi-esque, maybe it'll be Genjutsu instead. I've seen some people, and this is where I think some people are getting slightly carried away. I'd like to know in the comment section down below if you're actually someone who does sort of think of this opinion, and let me know in the comment section down below. Get a little bit of debate going on with me and some of the others on why you think this could actually be the case, quite genuinely. But I've seen some people say that they reckon the Jogan is going to be what activates time travel for Boruto, and that this is going to be canon. And to me, I applaud the optimism and the creativity, but I can't see that being the case. Personally, I would not like the Jogan to have time travel whatsoever. Time travel very rarely works out well in fiction. Anime and manga especially. Not to say it can't be done right, and that it wouldn't be done right if that was the case, but come on, like, seriously, time travel for the Jogan? Like, is every single little bit of, like, slight little question we've got about the story just going to be answered by, boom, the Jogan can do it? Because I don't want that to be the case. I don't want the Jogan to just be this massive plot hole, ass pulley type dojutsu where it can just do everything that's convenient. I don't want that to be the case. And like I said, I don't want to really go too much into why I don't think it's going to be canon, or why the Jogan's not doing the time travel or anything like that, because like I said, at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to be canon. I think a lot of people are really looking too far into this, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, I suppose, but I just want to say, like, I can't see this being canon. It's filler, doesn't necessarily make it bad. I would rather have filler like this than half the filler we've gotten in the past, like the Chocho arc, that Mirai arc, even though that was technically actually a novel. I mean, that little arc before that, what was it, like the Remen arc, to some degree, maybe even the Jugo arc to some extent. I think I'd rather have more fanservy filler like this, as opposed to the ones I just mentioned, in my opinion. I can't see this arc being super long. 6 episodes, 7 episodes, maybe max. I don't think it's going to be super duper long, like 20 plus, like I've seen the odd couple people saying. Can't see that being the case, in my opinion. But I'm extremely interested to see how they do it, how long it'll last, what type of story they'll go with, whether they'll go the slice of life route or actually try and make it something quite interesting. Maybe Boruto's sort of going to take part, and his friends even, in each of sort of like the major events that happened in Naruto. Maybe he'll be there during the Chunin exams, during the Orochimaru attack, during Sasuke running away, during all of this type of stuff. I mean, that's a very, very long stretch, but it could be cool to see it. I'm just interested in how they're actually going to do all this, and what other characters are going to appear. I think maybe Neji, see Hinata, probably maybe even Jiraiya, Itachi, some of those people. Are any of other Boruto's other friends going to be coming over? I presume maybe Mitsuki and Sarada, but what about some of the others like Lee, all of those? How far are they going to take this is, I think, what I'm most excited for, as well as the opening. I'm actually quite excited for the opening now. I wasn't excited for the opening before because Going Flash 2, they tricked me, they clickbaited me, did not like it, was not a fan at all. But this one, with it being an anniversary and all this type of stuff, I'm really, really intrigued to see how cool this opening could be. Because you'd imagine with it being an anniversary, they're going to put a ton of effort into this. But guys, as always, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys actually think of this anniversary arc. It's sort of like an OVA, but a big long one, split up into different episodes. It's sort of like that. That's sort of how I'm looking at it. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of it. Leave a like on the video as well if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. I keep on reminding you, we're trying to hit 3K by the end of the year. I'll be seeing you guys in another video. But until then, peace. 目指す場所とはまだ見ぬ定め近づいてくる決戦の時